about it.
Piece of shit.
All right, so I guess if we talk at this volume, if we talk at regular volumes, we should be good. Put the gain up a little bit. There it is. Okay, great.
That's Matt's volume.
All right.
Where are you people?
Up there.
What are you doing in my house?
We're recording.
In your house. We're not... Okay. We're kind of in your house.
This roof is the roof I live under. This is my house.
I mean, he's not wrong. This is... Oh, God. Shrek 2. Or 1.
I technically paid $10,000 to live here this semester.
Dude, that's... I've been thinking about that. Of, like, how every video thing that they do, I'm like, this is a $10,000 production.
Yeah, we're getting ripped off, but yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What? College?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. They need to stop charging me so much for room and board. That isn't that good.
I mean, as long as they keep giving us free waffles.
Fuck you.
Free waffles.
As long as they keep giving us free waffles, I'm not
for taking their survey.
Yeah.
I'll give you a free
I'm not taking the survey.
You're not?
No, I don't care about it.
I didn't last year.
I just don't care about it.
It's okay. Yeah, they make it a big deal, though.
But dude, yeah, I saw one of these free waffles that you get after taking the survey.
The Surfway?
Out of the Surfway, it was just like mangled in a corner of the stairwell in my place. And it was just like had syrup everywhere on the walls.
What? On the wall?
On the walls. Like someone
part?
stabbed it. Like, well, I mean, someone dropped it and just left it. But like, come on. I mean, there are custodians, but really?
Yeah, but
I don't know.
No, speaking of that, no. Okay, so since my girlfriend's an RA, I hear like all the RA drama. And like one of our friends, they had to pick up literal shit.
Oh.
Like I don't know where from.
In RA?
They didn't say where it was. They didn't say what had happened. They were just like, yeah, I had to pick up literal shit today, and I'm about to die. And I'm like,
well, I guess they're not allowed to tell you, like confidentiality. You can't be like,
oh no, like they could have, like they could have been like someone shit in the middle of the hallway.
If it's in the hallway, they can totally tell you.
Oh yeah, because it's like a public thing.
Yeah, like it
but who's publicly shitting?
I don't know.
I feel like people would know that person.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the surveillance videos of like people like shitting in plants at the mall, like on Black Friday, and
like
stuff?
10 years ago on Tosh.
Yeah,
Tosh pointed
that's what I was talking about. Where he just pulls out his pants and just
These are like the same people who masturbate in public, right? It's like the same level.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think like pooping you can do anywhere, but masturbating, if you need to be in front of someone, you can only do it in public.
See,
for some people, I guess.
I don't get how people like jerking off in public is easy. You just gotta whip it out and go. But like, if you shit in public,
no, I don't feel that way about that. I don't feel that way about that.
If you shit in public,
at all.
I like shit in the woods a couple times, and like that was hard because like there's no like.
I don't even want to go.
Are you trying to tell me something, Cameron?
Yeah.
You've done some.
No,
we love you. We love you.
No, I'm not.
We accept you.
I know I brought up the whole cop jerking off in his cop car one time, but like God. That's not. Yeah, it definitely like.
I mean that happens. If you're bored, nothing's going on.
And like, what do you use for toilet paper?
Oh, see, but that's the thing. You don't.
You don't. Yeah.
You just got a deal.
Oof.
No. So, speaking of. Doing just weird, terrible things. I washed my wallet, and I washed it because I was just so tired last night. And since I'm moving out of my apartment into a new apartment, I had to do a lot of laundry. So I was really tired, and I just stuck my pants from yesterday in the washer, not even thinking about it. And then I heard like when I put it all in the dryer, I started hearing this like loud ass like clink. And I was like, the fuck is this in my dryer? So I opened it up, and like I found a penny, and I was like, oh. Okay, like maybe there was a penny in my pants, and I like right. Started it again, and clink, 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 like real loud, like gunfire loud. I'm like, holy fuck! Like what is in my dryer? And then it was a quarter, and I'm like, where is this coming from? So then I opened it up, and my wallet had gotten washed in my pants, and the change had fell out of it. It was clanking around in my washer. Everything was wet. All the business cards I had in here went to shit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All the paper stuff was just tore up. Like, I don't even know. Like, my debit card still works because I used it today.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Is like, does everything work?
But, like, I didn't have cash in it, which was great, so that didn't get messed up.
Though it wouldn't anyways.
Yeah, you could just dry it off.
It's cotton.
But, yeah, it was just a pain. Because, like, now my wallet, because it's leather, and it's, like, shit leather.
Does
so,
it
like,
feel kind of...
Yeah, it feels fucking, like...
Yeah.
gross now.
It's like dead almost.
Yeah, it's like a...
It was like, know. I guess
it's like something that the fucking Neanderthals would wear.
Their pelts?
Yeah, the pelts. It's like a fucking pelt.
Oh my god. How you doing, Jake?
I'm doing alright.
You doing alright? How's your day?
Today was one of those shitty days when I kind of went to class and was like, I should be working on a paper, not sitting in class. But then it's like, no, you should be in class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like since finals are coming, like everyone's got these final projects or papers to write, and like I feel like we're so stressed out like at this moment that it's ridiculous. It's cold outside. That's alright.
The university knows our needs. They'll bring puppies or something.
I mean,
that's not gonna help.
That's not. Yeah,
I know. I was totally kidding.
Yeah. No. Okay. So in one of my classes, we were just talking before class. It was my social class, and somebody brought up. They were like, you know what? I don't know how this got brought up.
Yeah.
But it was like, you know what? I've never seen an orphanage. And I was like, what? Like, how did we get here?
That's a good point.
Right? So I thought that
person was onto something.
Right? No, so I thought back to the Tosh.0 or Tosh's special. And I was like, what do you mean? Because, like, he goes through and he's like, yeah, like, have you ever seen an orphanage? Like, I've never gotten directions to somebody's house and been like, yeah, you just go down the street, you see the orphanage, you take a left. Like, he was like, do you know, like, you would think that they would advertise that more, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe, like, you know what they do with puppies when they put, like, puppies in, like, the crate outside of, like, the really expensive, like, nice grocery store?
Yes.
And, like, people, like, play with it and, like, they can adopt the dog.
Yeah,
and,
they
like,
get attached.
And he was like, oh, well, I'm not saying we should do that with orphans. But it would help.
Like
put them in the shade.
Put them out there.
Like if you can afford
name
brand foods.
They're still kids though. You can't just they're still human beings.
I mean, like if you can afford name brand foods and fucking adopt one, and if you can, at least put some fucking hand sanitizer on and go play with them for a minute. Like,
oh my god!
Don't you ever tell me?
There are so many things wrong with what you just said.
Don't ever tell me to touch kids.
There are so many things. All right, so
that was just one time. That was like his like bit about it. I just died. I was like, so of course I told them that, and they were like, they thought it was funny, but I was like, yeah, that was Tosh.
Whew. So in the video game sphere, Battlefront 2,
Orphans to Battlefront. I'm not saying we should put the orphans in Battlefront.
No, it would help for advertising.
Maybe we should for We'll just slap a poster on the back.
Put a lightsaber in their hand.
Get them making money early.
Oh
but no. So EA finally released like some of their plans on getting like the actual heroes, like the Jango Fett's and the Darth Mauls and stuff.
Yeah, like the ultra powerful people.
Yeah, the really powerful people.
Ultas.
Yeah. And they released that because you can skip a lot of this if you buy their star card bullshit, which is just your average loot box garbage that has been going on in the video game industry lately.
Oh, so you don't even know what you're getting?
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, buy box, what's in box gambling bullshit. So it's like,
Madden does that too. They do like card packs and stuff. You have to like get certain cards.
The entire industry is fucked right now.
But see, I think it's better to buy something and you know you're going to get it if you have to pay for things than to just get a box.
Well, exactly. But then here's the worst part is they calculated how long it would take for you to like get it without paying for microtransactions. It would take you close to 40 hours.
Oh.
40 hours, and most people buying this game probably have jobs and other things that are just, big Star Wars. Because, like, here's the thing. EA made a lot of mistakes with the last one. I didn't buy the last one because of how much I fucking hated what they did with it. And this time, the game actually kind of looks, like it's pretty decent, It's still not what I want, but it's like... I debated, I'm like, maybe I'll get this. It's a vast improvement over the last contentless piece of garbage they pushed down.
It was beautiful, though. It looked really nice.
That's not an excuse.
It's not.
That's no excuse.
I thought it looked nice.
Yeah.
But no, they're like, okay. Then they added the star card system and made the multiplayer basically unplayable unless you want to, like, either spend lots of time or want some money on it.
Which, on top of the $60 you've already spent
on the game. The $60 you've already spent on the game, to be fair, they were like, hey, you don't have... they're not doing a DLC package. DLC is free with this one.
Okay, that's cool. But
because here's the thing. Usually, the way it works is they usually do you pay for a DLC, or like you can get their DLC season pass or whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of works for Battlefield because Battlefield it's like a bigger game, and like they've been doing that for years, and it's not like the worst. And usually there's like a certain time when you can get it for half price anyways. So it's like I can choose to pay less money and I only have to pay so much extra, as opposed to this system where it's like DLC is free, but to actually get anything worth playing, it's like you gotta fucking do the bullshit.
Yeah, that's not fun anymore when you have to pay for everything.
No.
It's like the same thing. They did that with YouTube. Like when you have YouTube open on your phone, and they took away the function where you close your phone, you can't listen to the video. Yeah. And you have to pay for YouTube Red to do that.
Yeah.
They're just pulling back like the awesome things about that product or that service.
Anyone who like fully 100% gets behind YouTube Red pisses me off.
But I mean, I think their content's original because the stars are original. You know, like I think...
Yeah, because YouTube doesn't own any of it.
Exactly. Yeah, but I mean, they're Netflixing.
Kind of,
pretty much. They're like becoming a production house.
Yeah, because they're not doing it right.
But they're starting to have story-driven.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Amazon's doing that too.
Oh, well, I mean, but that's a streaming service. Well, I guess YouTube is a streaming service too.
Yeah.
But it's something that anybody can upload to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just going the way of the modern streaming service.
Yeah, but like I also I heard because I was talking to my buddy Nick Rorman, and because he had a YouTube channel, and like you can't like if you're a content creator, like you don't get. He said something about like when YouTube Red first became a thing, he was like, I'm not like the people that he likes to watch and likes to support. Yeah. He's gonna watch their videos on regular YouTube because they're able to be monetized. On YouTube Red, they're not monetized, so like
they're paid by YouTube regularly, so they don't get the monetary benefits of having a whole bunch of viewers and subscribers.
They just don't get anything, I think, if they're not that big. Yeah,
YouTube Red doesn't give them anything.
Garbage.
I don't think so. I could be totally wrong. I might look that up, but like when YouTube Red first came out. That's what he told me. Is that like the people that he like really liked their content and like watching their videos, he would watch it on regular YouTube and like go through the ads because they
you make ad revenue. Yeah.
So
definitely.
But yeah, so it's YouTube. I just wrote a huge paper about like kind of how like YouTube is like blown up and like especially with like how to do anything, like literally tutorials on anything is on YouTube. I could literally look up like how to take a nail out of my foot, and there's probably like 12 videos about it on YouTube. And like it's so crazy that like all that's out there, and like there's people that consistently like every week put out like a tutorial on something.
Have you ever seen Heroes?
No.
So it was
like the show from the early 2000s.
Yes. Later on in the series, when it was kind of teetering off, there was a character that could do that, where she could absorb information through watching a video and then do it.
So a regular person.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's like like her superpower.
You can comprehend a video.
She was like the millennial. She was like the superpowered millennial. Like they literally, because in the day there wasn't like cell phones. They handed her like a little thing, like a little camcorder, a little box with a screen, and she would watch these videos, and then she'd like instantly know kung fu moves or how to break into a safe or like all of this cool stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I was just joking about because like mirror neurons is a thing. Like if you watch somebody do something, like and you're really paying attention, like the same neurons are firing in your brain that it would be for you to do that. You're just not doing it.
Now hold on. What if she watched someone else perform their superpower? Does she then know how to do their superpower?
No,
that's a good fucking question.
I think it has to be within her range. I think that's part of her limits. It has to be
that would be a fucking superpower.
No, well, I mean the main baddie of Heroes could take superpowers, but he kills you when he does it. So his whole thing was he would hunt people with powers, take their power, become stronger, but they'd be dead. So I mean, he was like unstoppable. But like they hit him in the head, and he became good because he had like amnesia,
a concussion.
Yeah,
Jesus.
They turned him good.
Can he also like give powers?
Oh man, that's really testing like this older, like untouched knowledge. Yeah, I really don't know.
Because if he could give powers, then basically this is just My Hero Academia must have been ripping that off.
My Hero Academia.
It's an anime show.
Oh, okay.
For the anime kids.
I have no idea.
Who watch anime. I'm a weeb.
Anime.
Yeah, I used to watch like Dragon Ball Z back in the day, but that I haven't really watched that in like decades.
I really like Sword Art Online.
Get the fuck.
I like that show. The concept was cool.
The concept was cool, but
the VR becomes too real.
It was done before and done better.
Oh, really?
Many times.
See, I couldn't get behind Attack on Titan, even though I liked the show. I just couldn't binge it as I could Sword Art Online.
But it's not like the same concept. My point was that they did that. A lot of different shows did the whole SAO in video game real life, and also did a love story, which is what a lot of people like SAO for. They just did it better.
Huh.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was done better, done before.
There's a lot of anime.
There's a lot.
And manga.
There's so much
and
anime.
now But that's the thing, there's just too much.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's go around and say what the last thing we binge watched was. The last thing I binge watched was it was the show on Netflix that they were pushing really hard, what was it called, Big Mouth?
Big Mouth,
yeah. I thought that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I thought it was a funny show.
Like, John Mulaney is hilarious.
Oh, dude.
And like there's so many other people that just make it so much funny. Like it's literally like stuff that like I never thought would be put into a TV show, and I fucking love it. Like the Hormone Monster is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like he has like little furry dicks.
Yeah.
Like the whole
That like crawl around.
Yeah.
And have like that weird like
yeah.
Yeah.
And like it just because like I watched the first episode with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Cameron, what the fuck is this?" So I couldn't be like, "Babe, this is fucking gold." I was like, but I was like, "Yeah, babe, like let's." Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, and then like I just binged it like the next 2 days. I was like, "I'm not available." So, Jake, what was the last thing you binge watched?
I watched Mindhunter.
Really? What's that?
Oh my god, it's like the advent of the FBI trying to understand psychopaths instead of just treating them like any other suspect in a murder crime. Huh. So it's like this guy pretty much creates his own division of the FBI that's about understanding psychopaths so they can deal with them in the field.
That's awesome.
Super cool. And like the whole thing was my video professor was talking about it, and the way they shoot, like whenever like a car would pull into a stop and they'd pan over, it's like the way that the director shot it was he shot it in a larger resolution, so he took a frame out of the the original shot as frame, and he took it and he cut it smaller, so to fit the 19 by 1080 fields of view. He just cut into it. So it's like there's way more information on all sides.
Yeah,
he probably
shot it in 4K and then
he cut it down. But then so there's no like it's not like it's like everything's sterile.
It's like the quality is.
It's like, but it's not even. There's no drag. There's no drag of the pan.
Yeah.
Everything's sterile. Like it looks fake almost.
What?
Just the way the show's shot is like it just looks so weird.
So,
but in a good way. Like it's visually interesting, but it's just like it makes you feel uncomfortable because it's so clean cut.
I was gonna say, was it supposed to represent like what a psychopath sees or something?
I don't know. Like, well, I think it's just because like they're straight laced FBI agents.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But no, I enjoyed the show, but it was sad.
No,
it was intense.
So what about you, Matt? What's the last show you binge watched?
I binge watched Gilmore Girls with my girlfriend.
Gilmore Girls. Okay.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
I don't even. Yeah.
It's I'm not entirely sure what genre it's supposed to be because it's funny.
It was a TV show on TV or like Netflix?
It was on the telly. Like
okay.
Back in the sometime in the 2000s. I want to say 2006-ish.
Okay.
It was actually really good. It's moderately funny, but then it's also got like boy drama. Look at the two Studley boys. Oh no, they both like the protagonist girl.
Okay.
Also, protagonist girl and mom, because mom is the other protagonist and mom is funny. I don't know.
But it's a lighthearted, fun show.
It's both lighthearted,
just has drama.
But then the drama is also because it's not like a sitcom where it's like, you know, there's a little bit of drama here and there. No, some of the drama's the driving point behind the plot sometimes.
Okay,
but it's like funny, like they're good quips, and it's like It's a really good show, and honestly, it's just I don't know. It's a good show.
It's entertaining.
It's very entertaining.
Huh.
I don't know because I want to say I was told that it was like kind of a soap opera, but at the same time, it's really not because again, in terms of production quality. Much higher than a typical soap opera.
Yeah, like a daytime soap opera.
That's why I don't think it was one of those.
Okay. Interesting.
What I really like about TV shows that they're doing like nowadays, there are TV shows that are like hitting like big issues.
Yeah.
Like the one that you're talking about with like trying to treat like psychopaths differently than like not just being like, oh, they're fucking crazy.
Well, it's
like they have a condition. Like they need to
it's like people are interested in new interesting ideas.
Yeah, and
instead of the same old rundown thing.
Right, and like me and my girlfriend actually started watching a show together. It's called The Good Doctor, and it's so good. And like it's about this doctor. He's like a brilliant doctor.
Yeah,
but he has autism. So
this is the guy who plays Norman Bates in
Bates Motel. Yeah.
I love that guy.
He is
He's
good.
Awesome.
And
He's
like
so good.
it's honestly such a good show. And like it hits like a lot of like it hits like, a lot of good issues, especially with like the spectrum and like that kind of stuff. Like it's super, but it's also like super good at the same time.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
and he's a good actor.
Oh yeah, he's phenomenal. And like they throw some wrenches in there. Like it's good. It's really good.
I thought when I saw it, I thought of it. It's like House, except he's not a dick, and then I guess he's also got autism.
He doesn't have any personality.
Yeah. Well, and like
he has personality, but it's like I don't want to say a typical autistic personality because that's like weird, but like. You know, he's got all the quirks, the little quirks.
They portray it correctly.
Like, as far as I know, they portray it correctly, so
Interesting.
But yeah, and like, you also see, like, you could also kind of compare it to, like, Grey's Anatomy. Like, and like, Grey's Anatomy is really good. Like, I just haven't watched, like, I have a break. I've watched like the first 5 seasons, and then I haven't watched like the other ones until like this last season.
But, I mean, there's like how many seasons?
Yeah, there's like a buttload of seasons.
Jesus.
Like it would take probably like a whole 2 months to binge watch. Like all.
See, I really like doctor dramas though.
Yeah, like they're just really good.
There was something. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead because I just have something to add on to doctor dramas.
I was just gonna.
If you've got a thought, go.
I was just gonna say like there was something I read once where it was saying that people would get enticed in dramas about like things in the medical field because you'd start feeling emotions for the people who are in the hospital beds. Like it makes you, like you get attached to those people because it's like a hospital type setup.
That's crazy. It's
and
really
it makes sense though,
crazy.
and it totally makes sense because I loved House and I love Nurse Jackie too.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it was like I don't know. I don't know. It's like the medical shows are a different kind of beast.
That's cool. Matt, what were you gonna throw onto?
Okay, so again, this also kind of draws back to anime a little bit. So throwback there, but like
relapsing.
Relapsing. Oh god. Oh god. Not again. Cameron, you put me deeper into my condition.
You know what I haven't heard in a long time?
Relapsing?
Triggered.
What have you done?
Oh no, this girl in my class today was absolutely triggered because like her test was wrong and like she's like, "Excuse me, sir," and we were just like, "Jesus Christ, like what's happening?"
So everybody was just like, "Oh come on, no, it's okay, it's okay."
Yeah. Right? No, shiver me triggers,
shiver me triggers.
All right.
Anyway, so what's your relapse?
So basically, while I was listening to some music that was based off of a specific composer who does a lot of stuff for like animes, and it's like there's like an orchestra choir going on, so it's like the big fights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was listening to some of her music, and the specific person who did it also apparently made the music for a Japanese medical drama. Ooh. And I didn't know this because I'm like, what is this too? So I started looking at it's like it's your typical medical drama, but also like with corruption, because I guess at the time I don't know if it still is because I don't know anything about the Japanese medical profession, but apparently at the time it was very corrupt too.
Huh. Okay.
So it was like it was also kind of like showing, hey, shit's corrupt, but also doctors saving lives and shit like that.
Both sides of it, kind of.
Yeah, it's like, and it was really intense and like kind of what you'd expect from a typical Japanese like drama.
Yeah.
Where it's like very over the top.
Yeah.
But it was really like, I was just really surprised. I'm like, you make music for the show, for the cartoon shows I watch, but then I actually watched a few clips with the music, and I'm like, this is like tiers above the feels I get from like the typical medical drama, just because it's like, it was a weird mix, because it's like, you don't get this level from like watching from like an American medical drama, where just the way
they have like simple music too.
Exactly, it's like the choice in music was that much different, and it's like, I know this song. This is very hype. What the hell? It's like it.
Did she do anything for One Punch Man?
I could look.
Go to camps.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like music. I think music like super affects everything. But like, are you guys into musicals? Because like,
I'm pretty into musicals.
I was a theater kid in high school,
bit.
so like I was like super into musicals. They have a SpongeBob the musical coming out. No, that's what I thought. That's what I was like,
I'm pulling out.
What is this?
I'm
I'm pulling out.
Unsubscribe, unpre-order. Just like my Battlefront 2. Unsubscribe, unpre-order. It's gone.
The music is not bad. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Okay, so no. Like when the music is available for free, definitely listen to it. I don't know if it is. But like, this is also something me and my friend Nick talk about because we both like musicals. He was like, "Yeah, I bought the whole soundtrack when it came out, and I've been listening to it nonstop."
Does the guy have like a voice modulator?
No, like it's just they're just
is
like.
he doing SpongeBob's voice?
No, but it's like.
Wait, what?
Kind of like. I don't know how to explain it.
They just hired Tom Kenny to go on the road, basically.
Is he like, or is he like a regular voice man? Or woman? I don't know who's playing it.
I'm telling you, it's just Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob.
Huh. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, the music's really good. And like,
I kind of want to see Patrick's costume.
Yeah, no, it's like
I really want
the costumes are really, they're definitely...
Is it like on ice, or are they just doing it on
stage?
It's
on ice. No, it's like an actual musical, like Broadway, like musical. Like,
I don't know
Hamilton.
if
like Hamilton's really good.
SpongeBob needed to be a musical.
Oh, they're just milking it, like, for
But
sure.
then again,
Do you remember back when you were a kid where they used to be like, yeah, come see SpongeBob live, and it was like he would be like the mascot costume, and like kids like would be like, oh my god, or like what is it?
Oh, like the Lion King Broadway musical and stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be huge.
Okay,
but like so there's that. I listen to Hamilton a lot too. I'm on the Hamilton bandwagon.
Okay, you know what? I kind of like this more. It's like a person. It's like a human portrayal of the characters.
Yes,
in SpongeBob.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Somehow that sounds worse, but I imagine it's better.
It looks way better than if they were wearing costumes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
To me. So, if it was like this, look at this, because this guy's rocking the costume. If it was like that.
Yeah, that's like SpongeBob. Yeah, no.
Because that's like...
That's a guy.
It's like his face is supposed to be right there.
Yeah.
But now I'm scared to go because of that image.
That's going to scare children away.
This is going to be the image I want to upload with this podcast. It's just going to be this dude's...
SpongeBob with the guy.
Yeah, because look, okay, come on.
His hair's like yellow.
Look at this.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's a man in a foam SpongeBob costume, cardboard probably.
Looking like the Godfather.
And this is definitely like a foam Krusty Krab. Look at this.
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
That should be the picture.
I'm really glad they went with like the regular human version because that looks worlds better.
Patrick looks really good.
Yeah, he looks funny. He looks interesting.
Yeah. So
SpongeBob, just a big guy in a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah,
pretty much. Which is like
that's
pretty
cool.
much what Patrick is.
More roles for just some big old dudes.
Big old dudes.
Put
me in, coach.
Have you guys ever heard of the musical The Book of Mormon?
Oh, do I listen to that?
Oh, that's the South Park guy one.
Yes, yeah, that was the South Park dudes.
So good.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that is super good.
Yeah, no, I really want to see it. Like I've not seen it.
When you can make an emotional song that actually hits chords in reality and
hilarious.
also end it with "There are maggots in my scrotum." I'm behind you.
A lot of the people,
I'm behind you.
A lot of the people that I know who are more into stage plays didn't really like Book of Mormon, but it's like,
Okay.
to be fair, I hear it was generally well received, and I kind of wish I would have seen it at least once.
Well, it was Matt. What are the names? It was Trey Parker, Matt Stone.
Yes.
I mean, it's nothing like Newsies or like any of the big ones. Like,
See, but I've never been super into
Heathers.
yeah.
Or like, see, I've never seen Rent, but I've heard that musical name 300 times.
Cats.
Yeah, well, yeah, Cats. Isn't that like the longest running Broadway musical?
I don't actually know.
I think one just passed it. I think The Lion King just passed that.
What?
Yeah. I mean, that thing's been going since like 2001 or something when it came out.
Wicked. Wait, The Lion King came out in 2001?
I don't know. I just threw that year out.
Wicked's been out for forever. I don't.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I know. At one point, Cats was like the longest running musical. So,
Lion King remake. I heard really good because I think Disney's remaking The Lion King, live action or something.
Book?
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, because I didn't know how it would. Yeah, the CG animated reimagining of the 1994 Walt Disney classic, The Lion King. But the thing is that there's no humans in it.
Yeah, but like
there are no like human
have
characters.
Have you seen the new Jungle Book?
Yeah, but Mowgli's the human. Like, isn't Mowgli like?
Yeah, he's a human, but like everything else is definitely.
Well, everything else is CGI.
Yeah, so like.
But there's no human in this. They're all.
It's all CGI.
Oh my god.
We're talking about the play, right? Not
No. They're remaking a movie.
Yeah, they're remaking the movie.
Disney's remaking a movie.
Like they remade the Jungle Book.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But I heard really good things about the cast, which I'm looking at it now. I'm super excited for. Donald Glover.
Who's Donald Glover playing?
Seth Rogen. Oh, he's playing Simba.
I was going to say
Donald Glover's playing Simba. Yes.
Donald Glover is not playing Seth Rogen. Let me tell you.
I was like,
Billy Eichner. Yeah. Beyonce is gonna be Nala.
Wait, that wasn't fake. That's real.
This is real life.
Holy
right here.
shit.
This is IMDb. Legit. 2019.
I love Donald Glover.
July 19th, 2019.
How did they get Queen Bey on there?
Dude's money.
It's
Disney.
It's Disney. They
are like
they can get
they're the Google of entertainment.
Yeah.
Like they have everything. They're gonna own everything soon.
Google.
It's a matter of time.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time.
I really want to go back to Disney World though. Or Disney World. Yeah, I want to experience it. Experience it as an adult, like without children with me. Because like I think it's still like an adult can have fun at Disney World.
I think I'm gonna take my kids. This is the next time I'm gonna go.
Really? I think I'm going to go on my own a couple times, but I'm definitely going to take my kids.
I might go on my own at least.
I'm just
like with some friends. I don't remember. I went as a kid. I don't remember much about my Disney.
See, that's probably how they make money, though. They're like, the parents are going to be worried about the kids who aren't going to remember any of it, so the kids have to come back and bring their kids.
Well, just don't be a dumb parent. Take your fucking 2-year-old.
They actually spray you with a memory neutralizing gas, so that you forget your experience.
I went to the Bugs Life live performance, and it was 4D. And when the stink bug sprayed things, there were things in the air. Yeah, they definitely had some memory spray.
Huh? Yeah, I did.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
Like I'm definitely gonna go. Like it would be a cool thing to do. Like a couple thing to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely taking my kids when they'll remember stuff.
Ooh.
Like I'm not gonna be the person that's like, let's spend thousands of dollars on this vacation that you're not gonna remember, but the only reason I'm going is for you. And you're going to ruin my whole entire trip by crying and not wanting to do anything after 3 o'clock.
True.
Yeah. So there's no daycare I can just drop your ass off at.
This is factual information right here.
So, but yeah, no. I'm just lit. I really want to go to the new Star Wars world that they have.
Ooh.
Like that just opened, I think, recently, like this summer.
Ooh.
And I am pretty excited about it. Like
that's gonna
it's like a whole world, like not a world, like a whole park. It's like its own park, and like Star Wars was my shit growing up, so like I am super pumped for it.
Yeah, and that's still interesting how they took that over too.
Oh yeah, they have Star Wars, they have Marvel.
So
very interesting.
So I know earlier I mentioned about how Star Wars Battlefront got. I mentioned that it was really bad, but I gave you the why. Now here is the response that happened. I'm looking at this was 2 days ago when this started. So when they said that, it became the number one most downvoted post on Reddit ever.
When they said it was bad?
Like when they when they said that it was the response to the stuff like the you having to have played 40 hours. Oh. They're like, that's not. So it got downvoted. It is currently sitting at negative 681,000 points.
No.
What?
Each point is a person?
Each point is a person downvoting.
No, that's almost a million. Well, it's not almost. It's like over half.
It's over half.
It's well over half still.
And according to this chart, I'm not really sure that this could be a joke. Not the post. That the downvotes is real, but
maybe it just became a trend.
According to this, it blew everything out of the water.
What? And what website?
According to this chart, this is also on Reddit.
This is just Reddit's free chart.
This is the data. The data
on
Reddit.
Oh my god!
So we got everything else never even capped 100,000 apparently.
What? What's next on the list? EA?
Something else from EA.
Okay. Maybe it was like Battlefront 1 and then Battlefront 2.
IRL. R/ League of Legends. I don't know why these are green. EA. Jesus Christ.
Is this only EA or is this just...
I'm not entirely sure where all this is coming from. All I know is the negative 600,000 figure is real. That's the real part.
This isn't fake news.
Yeah, fake news.
No. These are real facts.
These are real facts.
What was it? It was like fake facts? What was it called?
Fake news.
No. There was something facts. It was like... oh my god.
Alternative facts.
Yeah, that's what Spicer said. He's like, alternative facts. God. And he went away. He's on SNL now. He's on SNL now.
The FBI made him go
That's
away.
where he's alive. We gotta start wrapping it up.
We start doing
these final thoughts.
Wrapping it up. I kind of have mine. I absolutely adore Jimmy Fallon. Like, Jimmy Fallon is probably one of the best human beings on this planet.
Did his mom just die?
Yeah. His mom ended up just like passing away, and like he even when he always at the end of like the Tonight Show, he always if like something big happens, like he addresses it.
Yeah.
Like when the big literally when anything happens, like when Trump was elected, he can be serious on his show when he wants to be.
He's gonna have a field day today.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go into it, but today was bad.
Yeah. So and he with his mom passing away and everything, I watched the episode where he was at the end. He was like, "Yeah, thank you so much to everybody that gave thanks." And he's just, I don't know, he's just in my book one of the best people.
Jimmy Fallon is, he's adorable.
Yeah,
he sounds really adorable.
Plus, him and Justin Timberlake, I think, are in a relationship, kind of.
He has some cool facial hair.
Yeah, no, him and Justin Timberlake are best friends.
Yeah,
they literally do everything together.
Well, that's so
great?
Cool. Wasn't that from? They were both on SNL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how, because that's Justin Timberlake did all those funny music videos when YouTube was in its infancy.
With Lonely Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm on a boat.
Great.
I don't know if
he's in that one.
I don't know if Jimmy Fallon was in any of those.
No, he's in with My Dick in a Box.
Yeah.
Not Jimmy Fallon, but
the other guy from SNL.
I just know they were both on SNL, and that was at some point.
Yeah, and then it goes into Mother Lover.
Yeah. Love each other's mothers.
But yeah, so that's my final thought. Jimmy Fallon is definitely high up on my list of respectable humans.
Definitely.
So, yeah. So and they just have so many him and Ellen both both of them TV show hosts Oprah's great, but I've never
I think she's just faded.
Yeah.
I never actually watched Oprah when she was on the air, so
Dr. Phil's just fucking up people's lives now. So
is he fixing them to begin with?
Not really. So, but yeah. So Jimmy and Ellen high up on my thing. When I was doing my magic, the 3 people I wanted to perform for was Will Smith, Jimmy Fallon on the Tonight Show, and Ellen. On
so
Ellen.
cool,
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Wait, Will Smith had a show?
No, I just wanted to perform for Ellen.
Oh,
for Will Smith.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Will
I
Smith
wanted to be
is-
on those 2 shows and then perform for Will Smith.
Will
Because
Smith is very cool.
right, David Blaine in his last special performed like 4 or 5 tricks for like Will Smith and his family. So,
What?
like, yeah, like they were all there. Like Jaden and what's the girl? What's his daughter's name? I don't remember. But like, yeah, the whole fam was there. So the first thing came to my mind was like, I almost said Blanket, but like that's Michael Jackson.
That's, no.
Baby Blanket. Anyway.
Give me a blanket.
What is Will Smith's
It's
eldest? Duh, because Jaden Smith was in
the anime that you said was shit.
It's shit on purpose though. But I don't know.
Willow.
Willow, that's Willow.
That's Willow. Jaden was in
He was the one that
Neo
was in-
Yokio.
Yeah.
That
and
one.
Jaden was also in like when he was real little, like The Pursuit of Happiness,
Ooh,
which is a
so
fucking tearjerker.
good.
And like there was one where like Will Smith and him like get trapped on this one planet, and he has to like
That was.
go get a battery
what was
or
it even
something.
called?
I don't fucking remember.
It was called like Beyond Earth
I don't.
or something.
That's the one where it's him and his dad, and they're like, Earth is fucked because everything evolved to kill us.
Yeah. And then they land, but Will Smith isn't even in the movie half the time.
No, he's just he just gets hurt. And he's
Doesn't
just
he get
in the
pained?
ship.
Yeah, he get hits in the ship.
Yeah,
So like he just chills there.
He didn't even want to act with this
I didn't even see that movie, so
He's probably like, I'm gonna do the least amount possible, so I'm just gonna get injured and stay in this ship.
What about you, Jake?
Yeah.
Final thoughts.
Yeah.
I was gonna let Jake Alpha go first.
Okay.
Oh, Jake Alpha. Oh man.
I've just been thinking. My final thought is what this podcast is used for, and I think it's not only something that is just there as like kind of a micro distraction, but it could be used in a way to just have a human interaction.
Oh,
You know?
Well, and I think this is a platform for us to like, we can have fun and joke around, but it's also a platform for us to talk about like literally whatever we want.
And just like get to know each other. And I think that's so important.
I was just gonna go.
Oh, that was it.
Cut out that dead air there.
That's pretty much it. It's just the more that this is like becoming as it is, it's just the more I just like the way I just like the way it is. I enjoy it.
Yeah, and I think it's so cool. Like we're connecting with somebody right now. Like they're getting to know us.
Yeah,
and like I just think that's the coolest thing.
Oh, and that's the one thing. Please comment.
Yeah.
Please comment. Or just send an email or Facebook or a tweet. Like, just let us know what's going on or let us know anything. I'm open.
Slide this in here.
Dude. We will talk to anybody.
Yeah. We have our Instagram page, 2 Jakes and a Cam,
Dude.
up on Instagram. It's just that, at 2 Jakes and a Cam. And then we're also on Facebook. Like us, follow us, comment on our pictures, comment on stuff that you guys want to hear us talk about, and maybe if we like it, we'll talk about it on the show. And like, because this is for us, but it's also for you guys. So.
Yeah, it's for anybody. All right, that's me.
I was just gonna say on that last one. I hope this isn't your guys' only form of human interaction. Like,
oh no.
I know. College can do that to people.
Yeah,
for sure.
And
definitely.
I was gonna say I'd hope you guys were. Not only talking to just me and you guys once a week, and then never speaking again for eons.
No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have good stories if I didn't do that.
Yeah, but hopefully maybe you could lean someone in the right direction if they are in that moment.
Yeah,
because I've been there. So.
Yeah.
All
right, Matt, you're last.
Final thoughts. We know you were saying how you loved. You really like Jimmy Fallon. Well, I'm going to say I like Colbert.
Yes.
I think he's a funny guy, and I think he did so well in his old character that he tricked people, like in the Republican Party, the right. He tricked them into thinking that he was actually them sometimes. He was that in character for so long, and then people when they watch him on his new show, they're like, "Wow, man, he's a leftist. What fucking?" It is like, no. It was he played a joke.
Yeah, no,
his personality.
Yeah,
it's like was a joke, and you guys didn't get that. And it's like, And now he's just a talk show host, but he's still pretty funny. So I mean,
dude.
Gosh, misconceptions.
Now I want to talk about Man Cow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
97.9. Nobody knows it down here in Muncie.
I was gonna say I've only heard of his commercials.
I love Man Cow. All right. I mean
that's I got nothing else.
All right.
Well, that's a wrap for episode
All right.
2.
Jake's and the Cam, episode 2.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe. I'm just kidding.
Don't
just comment. Just talk to us.
Oh, and don't buy Battlefront 2.
He's just unplugging this shit out of that.
Unplug, anti-plug. Do not buy Battlefront 2.
All right, and don't buy Battlefront 2. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it for this week.
All right.
See you guys next week.
Peace.